After a game 2 that saw so many ups and downs, with Carlos Rodon looking like the ace we paid him to be through the first 3 innings, Giancarlo Stanton driving in a run based off of somewhat of a mistake from Bobby Witt Jr., to then Carlos Rodon falling off a cliff and the Yankees offense not being able to step up until the 9th inning when Jazz Chisholm takes Lucas Erceg deep on a 2-seam fastball. The Yankees are heading to Kansas City to hope to close out this series in style. What's going on, guys? It's the King of 161st Street. I'm back with another video, and the real question that comes out of game 2, are the Yankees actually in trouble? Today I wanted to kind of ease some Yankee fans' nerves going into tonight's game, because game 2 brought out a lot of emotions in a lot of people. Being in the stadium for game 2, I was there firsthand to feel every emotion. First 3 innings, when we see Carlos Rodon is pumping in that fastball, he's making these hitters look stupid. We're going absolutely ape shit. Then in the 4th inning, he gives up the home run to Salvador Perez, and everything seems to go downhill from there. The Yankees left runners on base early, could not capitalize on certain situations, but a positive that came from this game: the bullpen was absolutely amazing. Once Carlos Rodon got pulled from the game, Ian Hamilton gave up 1 inherited runner, and after that, the bullpen was squeaky clean. The Yankees used a total of 8 pitchers during this game, and all 8 of them looked really good in their outing. With a day off, that is huge, knowing that we have a bullpen that is firing on almost all cylinders. Another positive, it looks like Aaron Judge is getting close. This whole highest strikeout rate in postseason history, it's very overblown. Has Aaron Judge struggled in the last couple postseasons? Yes, but we cannot be out here lying, saying that Aaron Judge has never had a postseason moment. Do any of you guys remember his home run against opener Liam Hendricks to start off that wild card series? He has his fair share of postseason moments. And with that single that he put in to left field, it looks like Aaron Judge is getting closer. He also had a fly ball to deep right field. It seems like he's starting to put things together. All he needs is 1 big hit to fall, and the domino effect will start to take control, and Aaron Judge will be absolutely fine. But something we need the Yankees to do from now on is take advantage of early opportunities. Cole Ragans had his back against the wall in the first couple innings, throwing over 25 pitches in both innings, having base runners on, and the Yankees not getting a single run in those situations hurt tremendously later on. First and second, nobody out to start the game was a huge moment. Aaron Judge strikes out, Austin Wells strikes out. We get the point. This team has to take advantage of certain opportunities that arise during this game. Gleyber Torres has looked great at being able to get on base. Juan Soto is doing Juan Soto shit. We need everyone else to start driving those guys in, and we will be golden. Now, I do have some gripes with what Gleyber Torres did late in that game, specifically in the 9th inning, where John Birdie gets on base. Gleyber Torres decides on the first pitch, I'm going to swing at a ball at my fists and ground it to Bobby Witt Jr. In a situation like that, that cannot happen. When we are down by 2 and you have Juan Soto and Aaron Judge behind you, you work that count and you try to get those guys up to bat. I don't care if Aaron Judge is in a little bit of a funk right now. I'd rather Aaron Judge come up than anyone in Major League Baseball. I'd rather Juan Soto come up than almost anyone in Major League Baseball. Gleyber has to know that. He has to be able to work the count against a pitcher that is now sputtering. Yes, he got 2 outs, but he gave up the home run to Jazz and then gave up the hit to John Birdie. He looks a little rattled in that moment, and then you let him off the hook. We cannot let these bullpen pitchers off the hook. Now, a positive from game 2 is that we hung close with their ace. That's the best the Royals got. Yes, Seth Lugo looks good. Cole Ragans is their guy. He's their number 1. They had to win that game. If we would have won on Monday night, this series probably would have been a wrap. Now it's competitive. The Yankees just have too much firepower that will take over during the rest of this series. because they do not have Cole Reagans till probably around game 5, if it gets there. So now we go up against Seth Lugo and Michael Wacha again. Michael Wacha looked good. He didn't look great. We'll see what Seth Lugo looks like tonight. But overall, I liked where this team is at this moment. Guys like Jazz Chisholm are stepping up, had a huge hit in game 1. Alex Verdugo is hitting the crap out of the ball, had the huge RBI hit in game 1. The bottom of the lineup is definitely stepping up. You had Anthony Volpe putting in a couple hits. This is what we need, and if we could get Aaron Judge to get back on track a little bit, that bottom of the order is going to be key to locking down this series. And they've been really good through the first 2 games. That Jazz Chisholm home run, let's talk about that for a second. Lucas Erceg has been one of the best closers of the 2024 playoff. His 100-mile-an-hour, 2-seam fastball has been nasty. No one's been able to touch that thing. He throws that fastball inside that looks like it's about to hit Jazz. It starts tailing towards the inside part of the plate. Now, most left-handed hitters on the Yankees usually bail on pitches like that. You even see Juan Soto. If he sees a ball like that, he's bailing, and then the ball comes back in and it gets called a strike. Jazz stayed in there. He saw the spin, was able to catch it on the inside corner, and hit it 375 feet to right field. And for anyone saying, oh, that was a porch shot, that ball is out in 29 of 30 ballparks. That's one of the most impressive swings of the postseason for the New York Yankees so far. It provided a spark that I believe if Gleyber Torres would have gotten on, we could have been able to build off of. But overall, I'm still feeling pretty good about this team because it seems like one thing here, and we're back in it. All we need is Aaron Judge to be somewhat reminiscent of what Aaron Judge is. We need Austin Wells to start acting like a cleanup hitter, and everything will start falling into place. We're going to need a huge start tonight from Clark Schmidt. I do believe that this is probably the right call. Having it be 1-1 after a game like that where Carlos Rodon lost so much steam through the first 3 innings, the Yankees probably looked at that and said, we could see Luis Gil doing the exact same thing. And I agree. As a rookie, Luis Gil at times would run out of steam later on into games. You have a guy like Clark Schmidt, who I've talked about in my previous video, higher floor, lower ceiling, but that higher floor really helps in a moment like this. Our back is not theoretically up against the wall, but this is a must win so that we don't have our backs against the wall. We need a guy who will just keep us in the game. Going up against a pitching staff that is not at their peak because their ace was used in game 2. Their bullpen was hit a little bit in game 2. The lefties coming out of Kansas City's bullpen do scare me. The Yankees proved that they could hit Lucas Erceg. So in a game like this, you need to keep this game close. That's something I can guarantee Clark Schmidt can do. Will it happen? Baseball's weird. Anything can happen. But he gives us the best shot at just keeping the game close. Hopefully Luis Gil gets some burn if we advance to the ALCS, because I truly think he can be a major impact player in this postseason. But I do agree with Aaron Boone on this move. This game is going to be a huge one, and I am super confident that the Yankees have what it takes to win this game and move on from the series. But let me know what you guys think. Do you think the Yankees have burned off a bunch of juice and now they're going to taper off? Do you agree with me that the Yankees have what it takes to win this series? Let me know down below. Like the video if you enjoyed, subscribe if you're new. I'm out of here, take care, and peace.